Welcome everyone to our Express Norwex party. I'm going to teach you about some products that I believe should be in every home and essential in every home. Norwex is all about reducing chemicals in your home, and we do that with microsilver. It's in all of our cloths. So you're actually removing 99.9% of bacteria on a surface. Many of you already know that, but this is going to be a recap and short and sweet express, no fluff party. Going to start with the Enviro cloth that we talked about. That's tiny, tiny, tiny fibers. Every fiber is 1/200th of a hair strand. So imagine your hair split ends, splitting it 200 times. That's every fiber. I could take one end of this cloth and drag it all the way from Manitoba to the Gulf of Mexico. That's how thick this cloth is. You can't see through it either. And it's got the liquid microsilver in it, so it'll never leave the cloth. I put a little bit of butter on a mirror, and I'm just going to show you how it effectively removes all the grime on the surface. The next cloth I'm going to talk about is the window cloth. The window cloth is a cloth that's a must-have. No more sprays, no more inhaling chemicals, no more buying those replenishables. You use this with water. You simply spray your mirrors, glass tables, coffee tables, anything that's shiny, and wipe with the one cloth. So I'm gonna go back to the butter, and I'm just gonna give it a wipe with the window cloth and show you how there is no streaks and you can't leave any streaks on it. So my love for Norwex started with this Norwex window cloth because I asked for the paper towel and the Windex, and they said, we have Norwex. So I said, well, give me your spray then, your Norwex spray. But then they introduced me to the cloth, and I cleaned the entire cottage and couldn't stop telling people about the window cloth. That's how much I love it. The third item is the dusting mitt. I fell in love with the dusting mitt because it doesn't scratch and it's super, super plush. So when you're dusting, create a little bit of static and then just dust away. And instead of the dust flying in the air and you inhaling it, because dust is the #1 allergen, it's actually staying trapped into your mitt. And then you just shake it out, and every cloth has a little hook. So you just hook it up, use and reuse. I have some customers that have never washed their dusting mitt before. My next product, that you want one for each hand because you absolutely love it. And you can also mist it and do your window screens with it instead of removing your window screens. The next item is the paste. I love the paste because it's for those little harder to do jobs. So if you have a glass cooktop that you're having trouble cleaning, pots and pans that never come out clean, stainless steel, silver. I had a mailbox that was all rusty that I brought back to life with the paste. If you have sneakers that you need polishing, a permanent marker you can't remove, it'll do it. I have a list of 100 things that you can tackle with this paste. You can do your stainless steel sink. You can, you name it. It's got 3 ingredients: traces of coconut oil, marble flour, natural soap. That's it. Smells like lemon. And literally this jar is gonna last you 5, 7 years, 10 years. That's true. I keep it by my sink, and literally even as utensils come out of my dishwasher, if there's got a little bit of rust on them, I'm just wiping it up with this. It's a must-have in every household. So how do you keep these cloths clean? How do you wash these cloths? So Norwex has laundry detergent. Some of you have already tried it. If you have not, here's the scoop on it. It doesn't have any fillers. What are fillers? Fillers are crushed glass, gravel, fiberglass, anything that is in a leading detergent that'll add some substance to it, like fluff. You don't need those fillers to clean. As a matter of fact, this brings white whiter, and you only need, it's super concentrated, you only need a teaspoon per load. So when you're doing your laundry, you know that whatever is on your clothes is being absorbed into your body in 20 seconds. So if I put a clove of raw garlic on your feet, you would taste it in 20 seconds. So keep in mind, whatever you're putting on in your clothes is actually being absorbed into your body. And you want to try and avoid body burden. What is body burden? Body burden is when you're exposing your body to so many chemicals that you're not giving it a rest, you're not giving it a break. So we see that in personal care products, in our cleaning products, I mean, there are more than 200 toxic chemicals found in a newborn's umbilical cord. How does it get there? It's just transmitted from the mom to the baby. So whatever we can do to reduce chemicals in our home and to help our family to reduce chemicals, that's my mission. So the detergent is one of those items that I have been using for probably 10 years now, because I've been with Norwex for about 10 years. And I would never do without it, because I know that whatever I'm washing, I'm not loading it with toxic chemicals. And it's one way of reassuring that everything is clean without having to put those toxic products in there. So Norwex is really smart, because they've came out with a Safe Haven 5, which is in a box, which you can buy, and you will have access to those 5 products I just talked to you about: the laundry, the window, the Enviro, the paste, and the dusting mitt. You're saving $17, and if you're just starting with Norwex, this is a package that I absolutely recommend should be in every home. You can clean 80% of your home with those 5 products. So you're reducing chemicals, you're not inhaling them, you're saving time because everything is quick with Norwex, and you're saving money because every cloth is worth its value in dollars, but there's a 2-year warranty, 60-day money back guarantee on every product that Norwex has. Now, I have to talk to you about the famous mop. This is one of my loves of Norwex, is this mop. What's so great about it? Well, remember that microsilver that I was telling you about that reduces all of the bacteria on the surface? All of the pads are made with recycled material, and they have backlock, that microsilver, in them. So it comes with a wet mop pad and a dry mop pad. It's good for short people. There's a telescopic handle, so short people, kids can help. Tall people, guys can help. You usually want it at your forehead. You're gonna take your wet mop pad, all of them are labeled. You're gonna take hot water under your tap, put it under, wring it, set it down, and you're gonna wash in an S fashion. When you wash in an S fashion, you're really covering all of the space. You can also put your pad at an angle so that you've got a lot of the pad left, and do all of your baseboards at the same time. A lot of people do their baseboards while they're washing. I do it as well. Then you're gonna grab your rubber brush, and you're gonna brush the debris right into your garbage. It's not one of those mops that you can shake out and all the debris falls out. It really stays trapped into the mop. The dry mop pad is a microfiber pad, so it's really thick, as you can see. All of them are labeled. And you put this on, you add this, do your floors, and you sweep up all of that debris on the floor, and then again, just brush it right into the garbage. Now here's the trick with the mop, that you may or you may not know, is that you can actually lock the mop by pushing down a little tab. Whoops, pushing down a little tab here. And then it locks it in place, and you can do your walls. Up and down motion, won't swivel, very easy to do all of your walls. Now, Norwex, this is the mop, wet mop pad, dry mop pad, and telescopic handle. You will want to get this mop. It's a Cadillac mop. Once you have this mop, you'll have it forever. It's a 2-year warranty, best money you can buy. You can purchase it today and make us all happy, or a lot of people host so that they get it in the host package, which is what I'm going to talk to you about later on too. And you can also get it when you join the business opportunity as well, when you join the business. There is also an Enviro wand, which is chenille. So it's very much like our chenille hand towels. It's 2-sided, so this is super soft. It's in a beautiful teal, which is a new color. The handle comes off, so it's a dusting tool. You can do your blinds, you can do your between your washer and dryer and find some socks. You can do the top of your fridge, between your fridge and your cupboard, or you can remove the handle and attach the handle to the mop handle. And what that allows you to do is you can do all of your high-ended ceilings. You can do your ceiling fans, light fixtures. I go in and remove cobwebs in my garage. I do everything with this magic wand, Enviro wand. and it fits on the handle, so it extends to all levels, and you can do ceiling fans, which I absolutely love because you can't reach it without getting on a ladder. So this prevents you don't have to get on a ladder for it, and you're able to just dust away. Now the mop comes with different pads, so you can upgrade to a chenille mop pad, which is the same material as that beautiful magic wand. This is good if you have pets, and there's a lot of fur balls around. It really picks up everything. Sand, if you have young kids, small particles if you're a hairdresser. I mean, the list is endless. You can literally mop every morning, every night with this, and then not have to worry about sweeping. That's how great this is. You can also use your wet mop pad with your mop locked and do your windows wet, and then you dry them with a window mop pad. So this is the same material as our window cloth, but it's in a pad. It's thick, it's Velcro on again, so you can wash your windows and dry it with this. So that's the beautiful mop. Now we have some new colors for things that I wanted to talk to you about. We have the window cloth that now comes in a beautiful leaf pattern, and the Enviro cloth that comes in a nice teal, so you can get that in a basic package, or you can choose to have the purple with the gray, and as you can see, there's a beautiful purple trim, so it's a nice matchy-matchy. Those are new little items, new colors that we have, and I would be remiss without talking to you about our tea towel sets. The tea towel sets come in a package of 3 for kitchen cloths. If you want kitchen cloths, you can buy them individual or a package of 3, or the set, which is what I like, which has the tea towel and the kitchen cloth. These have microsilver in them, so you're using them to wipe up your counters and everything and removing all of the bacteria on a surface. I also dried all of my Christmas dishes with 1 towel. Not this year because I had no company, but in the past, all my china, 1 towel. So these are a nice weave now. So we have the ribbed, which is the original ones, and we have these in a turquoise and amethyst for the new Norwegian colors. So some of the specials that we have as well is the laundry booster. And what's great about the laundry booster is this is a deep clean for your cloths. So I did it this morning. I've gotten really good at this, but I put my masks in hot water with a little sprinkle of this, and I shake it up in a mason jar, and then I watch the water turn gray. So I love this so much. I am throwing in my counter cloths, my kitchen cloths, my masks, you name it, and I'm cleaning them in a mason jar for the starter. Then I rinse them out and then I hang dry. So this is because I'm washing my masks every day to keep them nice and clean. And the laundry booster is gonna pull out all that gunk that's in your cloths, because these cloths pick up absolutely everything. They're going to feel like they could need a good thorough cleaning, and your laundry booster is the way to do it. It's also really good to clean bras with it, because bras is something that just holds everything in. Just try a sink full of water, sprinkle a little bit of this booster, and put your bras in there just to look at the color of the water. It's kind of disgusting. So once you do that with one item, you'll be wanting to do that with more, because you won't believe the color of that water. Some of the new products that we have, we talked about the counter cloths. These are the size of a paper towel that you rip off, and they have the microsilver in them. They're a nice little waffle. I use these because every day I used to take a paper towel and do a coffee press and put my coffee press on a paper towel. Well, since I have these, I use these in the kitchen. It's also great for a quick cleanup. And I'm not using in paper towels. And then I'm using one in the bathroom and one in the ensuite. So we're really, really, really reducing our paper towel consumption in our home. They now come in beautiful colors. You can get them in a little house. These 3 colors, the marine colors, or the slate colors if you prefer, just the plainer colors. And on the little house, you can just put them on there to dry, and that way you won't have to, they'll dry very quickly. We have a spear net holder. So it's got the Norwex emblem on that and a nice little handle. And you could just put, it comes with the spear net, and this is for pots and pans. So we have that. And I'd be amiss not to tell you that if you want to get all of these products, if you love all of these products and you want to get them for free, host a party. Because you can do a 15-minute party like this and get a lot of products for free. In February, it is Mop Month. So you can earn over $200 to $300 in free products, including the mop, when you host an express 15-minute party and invite your friends. So I hope that you enjoyed that. If you want to join Norwex and join my team, guess what's in the free kit? It's the mop, it's the laundry soap, the window cloth, the EnviroCloth, the dusting mitt, the body pack, and some refillables that you get to dilute into your spray bottles that you can use to clean your home. The body packs are so amazing. They are another cloth that come a package of 3, and you can remove all of your mascara and your makeup with one cloth. I use it morning and night, wet. It removes all of the blemishes, all of the makeup, and all of the bacteria on your face. I use it morning and night for 10 days. Then I go to the next one, and then I go to the next one. Because I never remember when to wash my Norwex because it never smells. So the body cloths is another top product that I absolutely love, and they're in the builder kit. Well, thanks a lot, guys. I hope that you enjoyed yourself. And if you have questions, be sure to post them here so I'll be sure to answer them. Bye.